All right. Well, welcome to another Fresh Crack Friday. Today, the truth and nothing but the truth. Before we get back to the video, I wanted to come on here. In the video, at some point, you're going to hear my dog. My dog is going to be crying. I have a door right here that looks out. I live on a military base. You can see my neighbor's house, their front yard, the road in front of our house is being worked on. There's people out there. Anytime my dog ranger sees someone, sees an animal, sees something going on outside, he normally will cry because he wants to be out there. He wants to see what's going on. He wants to be there. He wants to go investigate. I promise you, nothing's wrong with him. We're not doing anything to him. That's just how he is. That's how he shows that he wants to be outside. So I apologize, but you will hear that. Hopefully it doesn't take anything away from the video. So, on that note, let's get back to the truth and nothing but the truth. All right, well, welcome back. Today, lucky enough to have two Hard Truth whiskeys in front of me that we're going to open up on this Fresh Crack Friday. One is their Sweet Mash Bourbon Barrel Finish Reserve. And then another one is their Sweet Mash Rye Barrel Pick done by the Bourbon Junkies that I was able to get my hands on. Looking forward to both of these. Can't wait to open them up. I have actually never had anything from Hard Truth before, so this is really going to be brand new to me, as I've never had it. Looking forward to seeing what they produce and how they taste, and what I may be going for in the future for other releases and other things that they may have. So let's go ahead and open this up. We're going to start with the Barrel Finish Reserve. This one specifically, if I can find out where to open it, is their 2025 Double Oaked release. Comes in at, I think, 106 proof, 106.1. It was dumped on August 5th of 2025, and they used 28 total barrels to put this together. Let's see. Oh, that was pretty good. All right, so here we go. And actually, you know what? I'm going to switch these glasses up. I'll use the Bourbon Junkies glass for the Bourbon Junkie pick. All right. So with this one, I want to say the MSRP is 70. I was able to get it for 80, so a little bit over MSRP, but hopefully still very much worth it. Okay, so I get some caramel on the nose, definitely some vanilla, a slight hint of tobacco, all right. Oh, so far, smells great. Oh, very smooth. 106 proof to me isn't crazy, but definitely even at just 106 proof goes down simple. Doesn't really hit you. As always, get a slight hint of the oak. I'm getting some maple syrup. A little bit of apple. Some graham cracker. Oh man, I'm trying to put my finger on it, but it tastes really good and really easy easy to drink. It having never had Hard Truth, it's surprising me actually how good this is. I get some type of like a, almost as if I'm drinking some black coffee, which I drink black coffee almost every morning. Don't put anything in my coffee. I'm almost getting like a coffee note at the on the back end, and definitely some tobacco on there as well. Oh man, I am very, 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 very happy with this. This is easily something I would drink. I'm happy with spending the $80 on this. Again, I wish I would have found it for the 70 that I keep seeing should be the MSRP, and easily would buy it for 70, but for $80, this is a great pour. That is awesome. All right. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm not the biggest rye fan. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. There are definitely ryes out there that surprise me. That I'm very much willing to drink and have no issues with drinking them. But if it's a very, very high rye, I'm normally going to stay away from them. As you can see, their sticker on the back from the Bourbon Junkies. That's Sean. But this one, again, Hard Truth Sweet Mash Rye, single barrel. This one was barreled on May 21st of 20, dumped on July 18th of 2025, so just over 5 years. And so these two were actually dumped within about a month of each other. The Rack House was number 2, and this is their mash bill RW1. And this one's coming in at 125.6 proof, so this has got some proof to it. So let's see what we've got. All right. Oh, this one definitely has a more sweet nose to it, even with a little bit of pepper coming in on the nose. Definitely a sweet, almost like I get some apple on the nose, honestly, on this one. Definitely some vanilla. It's funny, again, not being a rye guy, I actually really, really like this nose compared to this one. Maybe even some brown sugar as well. Very good nose. All right. Okay. Definitely get pepper right away. But it's not overpowering. It hits you, but it's also got a sweetness with some chocolate, almost like maybe some not dark but more milk chocolate, and even some orange on there. I mean, all of that really hit right away. This, again, is very approachable, not liking ryes. I hear many people talk about how there's always these bourbon drinkers ryes. This, to me, would fit that category as a bourbon drinker's rye. I wish I could tell you right off the bat exactly what the the breakdown was from corn to rye to barley and everything, but I don't have that. But this is really, really good. Not being a big fan of honey, it's again, as I drink bourbon, there are many things that I smell and taste that I wouldn't normally eat. I'm a picky eater, I can't help it. But that for some reason within bourbon, it doesn't really bother me. And a lot of times I like actually tasting and smelling those things. And on the back end of the palate, I actually get some honey on the palate as well. And it's almost like a very very small Ricola type cough drop almost. I definitely get that. Both of these, never having Hard Truth before, I am very impressed. These are both very, very good, and very, very happy with both of these. The barrel pick versus the barrel finish reserve. To be honest, if I was to put these up against each other, let me take one more sip of each, actually. I think I'm picking the Sweet Mash Rye from the Bourbon Junkies pick. Great bottle. Love it. But there's something about just the fruit, the orange, just the almost a little bit of floral notes in this that I actually am really enjoying. Which again, you won't hear me say very often, but again, I think the rye is better than than the bourbon. Dan and Sean, awesome job on this pick. Really love it. Happy with it. Happy with this Fresh Crack Friday. Happy I was able to get both these Hard Truths and open them up tonight to give you my take on both of them. If you do have a chance and see this Hard Truth in the store, buy it. Definitely buy for me. Go ahead, get to the store to buy that. Unfortunately, you can't get this, but this now makes me want to try their Sweet Mash Rye that they normally come out with because of how good this barrel pick was. They're using the same juice that they would in any of their Sweet Mash Ryes as they put them all together to push out, bottles upon bottles. So I'm sure that it's going to be really good. So I'm looking forward to get my hand on a Sweet Mash Rye regular from Hard Truth. But this barrel pick, unbelievable. Get yourself one of these. As I go out to find a Sweet Mash Rye, go ahead and do the same with this one. Love them both. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the long weekend as it's a holiday weekend. Drink responsibly as always. And don't forget, as always, toast to valor, savor the spirit. See you next time.